friends. So in this video, I'm very much over summer even though it just started. So I started kind of making a fall flavored outfit. No surprise there. Since I really prefer fall over summer. So I am knitting a camisole and making a another like long sleeve top to go under it, and making a corduroy skirt to wear with them. I also have a couple of accessories laying around here that I could use along with it. I don't know if I'll be able to find them. So I haven't finished any of the items in this video, so there won't be a reveal. If not in the next video, then the video after that. Because I'm trying to break things up into smaller bite-sized pieces, not just for the viewer, but for myself to work on, because it makes it a lot easier to get videos out that way, for obvious reasons. So I want to do that. Anyway, let's roll that beautiful knitting footage. Hey friends, I have been so horrendous at like finishing content lately, and I do apologize for that. I didn't even start filming this when I started it because I had to figure out like the hip shaping, and I probably should have done less rows here before the decreases started, because there's like 14 there, and I'm thinking it may have needed to be more like, I don't know, if it ended up needing to be 8 between decreases here instead of 12, then maybe for the 14 it should have been more like 10? Anyway, this pattern also includes lace, which I am trying so hard to do all nice and tight and tidy, but with tiny yarn on size 0 needles, it's rough on my hands. But I'm trying, and I know I've been so horrible at finishing content lately, but I am gonna try to get a short video out for this, at least. Even if it means saying that I didn't finish something. Alrighty, the skirt started with patterning, which I was just going to trace from a pattern I had used before, but then decided, fluff that. I'm just gonna cut into the original pattern. The video file for the actual pattern alterations got corrupted, so instead, you get to jump straight into laying the pattern on the fabric. These scissors kind of struggled with cutting the corduroy, so I switched to a different pair to cut the flounces. Next, I measured out 3 22-inch flounces and cut them edge to edge. Hello friends, my battery's about to die, but I wanted to just say I had to start everything over again. So I started this over again, which is just going to be knit completely on the size 1 needles. And I also started the lace over again. The reason being the gauge was off. Oh my gosh. Oop, wrong way. The gauge was off because of the size of the yarn. The crochet the crochet thread that I was working with before was this bamboo viscose crochet thread, and now I'm using this 100% mercerized cotton. I realized that they were going to act completely differently once it was all made up. So I'm keeping an eye on that battery gauge. Anyway, I should end this now. Alright, so I am really glad that I kept this lace. Holy cow. Okay. Yeah, I'm really glad that I kept this lace because I'm glad I kept it on the needle, because this yarn I like a lot better than the mercerized cotton, and I don't care if it's chunkier, because to be quite honest, it looks better, because the mercerized cotton was just too open and weird. So I decided that once I finish knitting this, I'm going to dye the pieces. So I did some test swatches of that, and here they are sitting against the fabric that I'm going to be using for the shirt that I'll be wearing under the camisole. Yes, surprise, there's a third item I'll be making. So this was done by just okay, so the dye that I used was Rit Dye Emerald Green in the bottle. It's kind of old, it's almost 10 years old, but I did this one just submerging it and then taking it out and rinsing it right away. This one was done leaving it in 1 minute and then rinsing it. And this one was 3 minutes and a rinse. And I'm trying to, let me turn up this light again. Trying to see, I think I like this one best because it came out kind of a little bit of an aqua. This one came out a little bit more like picking up on the yellow in the dye. And then this one almost just looks, come on, there we go. I don't know what that came out as. I don't know, like a celadon, I guess. But when I'm finished knitting all of the lace, I'm going to dye it the 1 minute, and I'll also do like a hefty length of the crochet thread along with it for sewing on, because yeah, that'll be necessary. Yay. And honestly, see, yeah, my nails got dyed, which just tells me that I need to cut my nails. Okay, so I put these pieces together wrong. Let me see if I can explain without a diagram. I put the back pieces together properly with the zipper, but when I put the side backs on, I mixed up the left and right panels so they're backwards. The back is in the front, and the front is in the back. I seem to have done the same with the side fronts, judging from the way the wales are angled. Anyway, I've already taken it apart and redone it, and it's ready to attach to the flounce in the next video. Holy cow! I've already finished the back piece now, but it was a chore to finish. It's all garter stitch and ribbing, so it gets a little boring doing row after row, and isn't very fun to watch. So this is all I filmed for this video. Friends, this is the last of the fabric bits that I had to cut. Wait, no. I still have to cut the waistband for the skirt, but cutting fabric is also a chore. Sewing is legit only about 10% actual sewing. The rest is laying out fabric and patterns, pinning, pressing. I'm looking forward to sewing this top because it will be the easiest of the 3 pieces. Speaking of, I need to see if there's black thread in my overlocker. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed watching. Big thanks to my patrons who make all of this possible. Also, as a disclaimer, this project isn't coming back in the next video. I'm planning a couple of summer ween projects next, so make sure to like and subscribe to see those. Until next time, friends. So, what, You know, it's kind of, humbling when your brain just stops working mid-sentence. What was I gonna talk about? Oh.